I am a follower of Jesus Christ. I have an opinion and I share it with you. I am the salt of the earth.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Salt of the Earth podcast. Picture this: the United States, fed up with the flow of drugs, violence, and chaos spilling over its southern border, has had enough. The Mexican cartels, those shadowy empires of narco trafficking, have long been a thorn in Washington's side. And now, whispers are turning into roars. The US is gearing up to take them out. Not just sanctions or drone strikes, but a full on campaign to dismantle the Sinaloa, Jalisco New Generation, and every other cartel wreaking havoc. But here's the twist: across the border, Mexico's new president, Claudia Sheinbaum, isn't sitting idly by. She's moving at lightning speed to rewrite the Mexican Constitution. Her goal? Protect the cartels from US attacks. What's going on here? Let's dig in. First, let's set the stage. It's February 22nd, 2025, and tensions between the US and Mexico are at an all-time high. The Trump administration has signaled a zero-tolerance policy. Cartels aren't just a Mexican problem anymore, they are America's too. Fentanyl deaths are skyrocketing, border towns are battlegrounds, and politicians are pounding the podium demanding action. Maybe it's military advisors slipping into Chihuahua. Maybe it's airstrikes on cartel strongholds. Whatever it is, the US means business. But why would Mexico's president, a scientist turned politician, rush to shield these criminal empires? What's Sheinbaum playing at? Let's cut through the spin. Sheinbaum says she's defending Mexico's autonomy. Fine. No one wants US boots trampling Mexican soil. But rewriting the Constitution to save the cartels? That's not a defense. It's a surrender. She's handing them a get-out-of-jail-free card, or worse, a license to keep slaughtering. Is she blind to the optics? The US isn't the only one watching. Her own people are too. Mexicans are tired of cartel wars, tired of corrupt officials looking the other way. So why risk her credibility or her legacy for this? What is she hiding? Here is the ugly possibility. She's not in control. Cartels don't just run drugs, they run Mexico. They've got politicians on speed dial, judges in their pockets, and enough cash to buy silence from the top down. Did they get to her? Is Sheinbaum under pressure? Did someone whisper in her ear that protecting the cartels might keep her government or her life intact? It's not a stretch. Her predecessor, AMLO, danced a tricky line with the cartels, preaching hugs, not bullets. Maybe Sheinbaum is taking that to the next level, codifying a hands-off approach into the Constitution itself. But why so fast? What's the rush? Is she scared? Scared of what happens if she doesn't play ball? If that's true, this constitutional stunt isn't strategy, it's desperation. Here is another angle: economics. Cartels aren't just thugs with guns, they are shadow economies. In places like Michoacan or Guerrero, they are the ones paying farmers, running businesses, keeping towns afloat. If the US wipes them out, what fills the vacuum? Chaos? Poverty? Maybe Sheinbaum's betting that a controlled evil is better than an uncontrolled collapse. Or, stay with me here. Could she be buying time? Amend the Constitution, stall the US, and figure out a plan B before the missiles fly? Smart if it works, risky if it doesn't. So here we are. America's loading the guns, and Sheinbaum's building a wall, not to keep the US out, but to keep the cartels in business. Is she a patriot outmaneuvered by reality? A puppet dancing for narco cash? Or just a fool who thinks this won't blow up in her face? One thing's certain: this isn't about sovereignty or justice. It's about power and who gets to wield it. 5 minutes from now, we might know more. 5 months from now, we might be living the consequences. Mexico deserves better than a president who'd rather rewrite the rules than fight the rot. What's her next move? Because if this is her plan, she's already lost. Be the salt of the earth.